Yes then guys, how you doing? My name is Morsi and welcome back to my channel for another FIFA 23 video. It's going to be a bit of a day one custom tactics squad builder based around the cards basically that I've packed, or a couple that I've been lucky enough to go and buy off the market for a reasonably cheap price before the mental market rise that is going on right now. Alright, it is chaos at the moment. Players are basically doubling price all over the shop, and I'm lucky enough to have Mr. Messi tradable as well as William Saliba as well, who has gone up a little bit. But this is essentially going to be custom tactics. I'm going to talk you through what I've been rocking early doors. We're in Division 8, we're making progress, so let's get into it. Now, this is a really solid standard for FIFA, all right? We're going back to the 4-2-3-1, that is the formation, and we're keeping it pretty simple. We're going balanced, not quite the press. We do have a press alternative as well. If you are struggling a little bit, feel like you need to get the upper foot in the game, definitely go to pressure on heavy touch. But we're going to start with balance. Width 45, depth is 50. Build up players balance. Now forward runs I really enjoyed last year. Essentially what this means is having like a formation with loads of cams, two wide cams as well, is a lot of them are making movement off the ball, which kind of allows me to use my striker, Gabby Jesus, almost as a centre forward, give him the ball, link up the play, and then I've got players like Messi, I've got other players overlapping, Foden getting involved with some fantastic runs in behind, and you can do that extra pass. There's always space in the box to find it, and I do really enjoy this chance creation. Width is on 50, 6 players in the box, 2 corners, 1 on free kicks. This is mainly because I don't like getting counter attack from corners, man. I ran a 3-back formation a lot last year and it burdened me, all right? So corners, 2, free kicks, 1. You can even do 1 on corners if you wanted to. Now the formation's a standard 4-2-3-1. As you can see, Jesus, my striker, Messi in the pocket, Silva out wide with Foden. Bernardo Silva's a sick card, by the way. For the price, I'm surprised he's not shooting up in price more than he is right now. Got him for about 18k, I think. He should easily be a 20-30k card. Guendouzi and Soler are my CDMs. I definitely want Renato Sanchez, but the man's gone to the moon. He's like 45k now, which is insane. Ruben Diaz, a little bit lackluster in the pace department, but hopefully the defensive attributes will carry the card and the rest of the team, as you can see. Now instructions, I did run getting behind on Jesus, but I've changed into balance now because I quite like using him as that link-up player. As I was explaining earlier with the forward runs, I like Messi, Foden, Silva overlapping him almost, and Jesus becoming that almost link-up, hold-up striker, which is great. We've got Messi on stay forward, same with Foden and Bernardo Silva. Essentially means if I win the ball in my CDMs, like Guendouzi wins the ball, for example, I have got so many attacking outlets early doors that I can just overrun my opponent, especially if he has quite a high press on. Like having these 4 just waiting to pounce is deadly. So Guendouzi and Soler are as standard as it gets with stay back while attacking and cover centre for the 2 of them. Just defensive solidarity in front of my back 4. I find this important, boys. This is a safe bet if you don't want to be too adventurous with your formations early game where you get used to it. Now the fullbacks are on stay back while attacking. You can put overlap on them if you feel confident going forward. But for me personally, as it stands defensively, I still need a bit of work. So stay back while attacking is essential. And both the centre backs are also on stay back. Roles, Messi does everything. The man's an absolute maestro, and that is essentially it, boys. Standard as it gets, no messing about, no more alternatives. As I said, if we are struggling and behind in the game, we can just up the ante a little bit, go pressure on heavy touch, or probably pressure on heavy touch, or maybe in constant pressure, depending how bad we're getting. Up in the depth, I will have more adventurous custom tactics coming out over the next couple of weeks, but this is it for now. Let's get into some gameplay. Division 8, here we go. Right, have they added a squad screen? They have. Huge plays. 15k, my man. Malwin Fellaini in the middle of the park. Danjuma Lialbo. It's a decent little team. I've seen better though. This man's in Div 8. He's going to be an absolute baller, isn't he? If a team like that, you've got to be good at the game. Mesito. It's it. Parried across the keeper. Phil Foden 1-0 to the boys. 2 mins in. Bish, bash, bosh. Now, I've definitely got a type of player this year, and that is a decent bit of acceleration, no real crazy sprint speed, fantastic on the ball, kind of small, lean, more nimble body type. It's essentially Messi, Bernardo Silva and Phil Foden. Those 3 are so good this year, especially Phil Foden, man. Like, he's an absolute steal at the price as well. Unbelievable card. Jesus, see, almost the link-up player there. It's nice to have him kind of cut back and then return the favour moving forward and supporting the play. But there's so much space in this formation, which is lovely. Yes, Williams sits him down. What a unit, mate. Absolute mammoth with the centre-back. And we move. Jesus leading the charge now. Overlap, Bernardo. Lovely. In space. Little ball roll. Kind of shimmy it. Little double air cross. It's ambitious. Get lucky, boys. Why are we swapping players? We fouled him. Oh, fuming. Guendouzi, underrated, underappreciated beast. Foden. He's done so well to keep the ball there, boys. Just so good dribbling, man. Guendo in space, out your feet, and Lionel Messi's not going to miss from there. Should we... How is it you gritty? There it is, boys. We got to be doing it. Gritty celebration in the building. Is that a rage quit in game number 1? Division 8 kicking off with a bang. Is the gritty the fuel? To be fair, if you gritty on people, I can imagine them purposely sticking it out. But we get the W. Let's get on to another one. Right, what are we up against this time then, boys? 33 chemistry. He's got a lone Carlos in there. Aubameyang, Zakaria. That is a sweaty Prem team. Road to R9. Best of luck on your journey, lad. Orba. We meet again, sunshine. Always Aubameyang, mate. Honestly. He's such a demon early game, mate. Big save, Ramsdale. Right, Guendo up the pitch. Come on now. Messi. First touch into Jesus is beautiful. Messi's gone as well, boys. Perfectly timed run. Lovely touch. The power strike. The outside the foot. It is so nice. So nice. And we're doing it, Tim, boys. I love it. Guendo leads the charge, boys. See, the counter-attacks are so good. We're basically 3v3 in this little situation, which is big. Jesus. Does he have the legs? Not quite. Konza's got a bit of pace about him. But having those players staying forward is so nice. Guendo can lead out the charge. Nuno Mendes. Jesus, hit the line. Come on now. Little double A. It has to be, boys. And it is. We're getting sweaty. We're getting sweaty. Jesus is a really, really good hold-up player. Like, he's got the perfect body type to kind of beat a man and hold him off. And there's Messi and the runners diving in. Easy tap-ins, happy days. I'm enjoying the 4-2-3-1 formation this year, lads. It's a lovely bit of defending from Amari. Now we move. Powerful. Mate, that outside the boot pass was so nice. Now we've got the counter-attack on, boys. The runners supporting the play. Jesus. Bernardo Silva getting involved. Lionel, I think we're just on side. Oh, we're off. The little first-time things are so nice, especially with players like Messi this year, boys. Ah, unlucky. We did enough, I thought, but Mateus Nunes still has a decent finish on him. My man gets one back. You look at the runs into the box, by the way, boys. That forward runs chance creation is so good. There's always that extra pass open. I just need to be able to pick it out perfectly. In space, Messi. That touch is unbelievable, and the finish equally as good. Just such a beastly card, lads. Like, Lionel Messi, when in doubt, ping the ball to him and just let him work for some magic. Low driven on the right foot there. There's just so many options with the 4-2-3-1 this year. And what I like about it is you're not overrun defensively. In these situations, I've got 2 CDMs lurking in the middle of the park. My fullbacks are still back defending as well. And when in doubt, you got the big boys like Saliba, Ruben Diaz at the back, ready to pounce and work our magic. Oh, boys, the one extra pass, the forward runs overpowered. Bernardo, even Guendouzi. Guendo feels really good this year, by the way. It's a really cheap budget option in the centre mid. If you can't afford a Renato Sanchez, Guendouzi seems like a decent shout. Are we going to get a penalty there, boys? There's no way that's a penalty. Ref, surely not. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable. There's some serious soft penalties going down here. He's going to the right, mate. Aubameyang goes to the right. I know it. Never mind, he doesn't. Ramsdale. Brilliant save. So a convincing 4-1 win in game number 2 as well. I'm just really enjoying the formation, lads. 4-2-3-1 this year. Feels solid. Feels reassuring as well. You're just solid defensively going forward. You have so many options. And now we're charging towards Div 7. Hopefully we get there, boys. I just want to keep grinding Division Rivals as much as I can. Trying out as many cards as possible for player views, finding the best custom tactics and basically squad builders we can early doors, boys. But that is going to round off this video. I hope you did enjoy. I hope you found it helpful. Please do copy these tactics and also let me know how you would tweak them yourself. If there's anything I'm missing out or anything overpowered or a formation that you found that you are really enjoying. Do I sell Messi as well, boys? Let me know down below. I could sell him and reinvest. I'm intrigued to see your opinions. Anyway, I'll be more subscribed if you're new. Catch you soon for another one.